Alright, I'm gonna knock out two birds with one stone here. I was gonna do two separate videos, but I think it'll kind of just be for clicks. So I think I can do them both in one. But I'm gonna talk about both Stu and Jill, previous Ghostfaces, being the murderers in Scream 6. Now, I'm gonna start with Stu. Now, everybody say, he wasn't shot in the head. It was even theories going around years ago that Stu could be alive and, he'll just be dismembered. His face would be, messed up or whatever, blah, blah, blah. It's been a lot of ways. I'm trying to think right now off the top of my head. I don't even think there's many other, ways to think about. But, at the end of the day, if Stu were alive, Stu would be under the damn jail. What? Even in the world of Hollywood, if Stu were alive, he wouldn't have gotten away from the scene. He would have been picked up at the scene. So even when people are injured and go to prison, it's a hospital in a prison. There is no possible way that Stu would see the light of day again. He wouldn't get out for community service. Do you understand the severity of the crimes that were committed? He was a multiple murderer, a serial killer. This was all strategically planned out. It was an accomplice. There was, the list goes on and on and on. Now, I did used to joke, because I used to come back with people and used to say, well, when him and Sid was on the phone and he was like, I'm calling the cops, and his crazy ass was like, oh, my mom and dad gonna be so mad at me. On that part, you remember when what did he say? Whatever, when he was like peer pressure. When she was like, well, what you gonna tell him? And he was like, peer pressure. That used to be my joke, if Stu were alive, he'll be sticking to that peer pressure story. But come on now, y'all. Everybody that got out of that, even Randy got out of that. There is no possible way Stu would see the light. He'll be in the highest jail and the highest mental capacity that prison freaking has. Now let's get on to Jill, because Jill was another one who wasn't shot in the head. That everybody is saying, Jill is going to be revealed to be the killer in Scream 6. And I call cap on that one too, because the same damn thing. If she wouldn't have got away, she was in the hospital laid, we going to say for y'all's theory alive. And even in the world of Hollywood, we're gonna stick to y'all's theories and say alive. Even if she was and woke up or whatever, not only did she strike once, she struck again in the hospital. There'd be no possible way Jill would be seeing the light of day. They might put her and Stu in the same damn cell together in a special freaking place, because the shit that they did is wow. But that's my quick spill or rant or whatever when it comes to Stu and Jill. Even in the world of Hollywood, how would these alive, caught serial killers, multiple murderers, cop killers, kidnappers, how would they be walking the streets to be able to perform Ghostface tactics ever again? Alright, so go ahead. Eat me up in the comments. Just what would that ending scene be like? Stu or Jill? Yeah. I did my hours in prison and they let me out. What would the big reveal be? Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Stu gonna be and I told him it was peer pressure, baby. And 26 years later, I'm back. And Jill back to you're not gonna take this from me. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be seen in the light once again. They're gonna see me as the good girl again. What would their motives be? Come on, bro. But I could be wrong. But yeah, like I said, eat me up in the comments.